Hello everyone, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a wish haul of kind of clothes, a couple of socks and a bit of jewellery as well. I did actually do one but quite a long time ago. So I have opened some of them, like just peeked through the corner just so I sort of knew what was coming along. But I think I've got everything. And it did take roughly around 2 months for all of them to arrive. And I think by now I'm sure everyone knows what Wish is. But for those who don't, it's a rather questionable app that you can get on your phone and get really cheap stuff from. So we're going to find out today if any of it is good. See about the quality and yeah, basically review it to see if you ever go on, is it worth buying? Okay, so, oh yeah. This was quite funny. I was actually just looking for some leggings, and I guess even when they describe what the leggings are made of, you still don't quite know what you're getting. So I got some gym leggings instead, which is not what I wanted, but I actually really love the colour. I can't remember getting this colour, but it's like fuchsia, I think. Now, when I actually went back to read the listing, you can see that they're not gym trousers at all, but they really feel like they should be. And they feel quite amazing. Like they're quite thick material, very nice and stretchy. I know sometimes most of these clothes have an odd smell. My goodness. But that one doesn't smell at all. And you've got a nice band right at the top there. Again, that's nice and stretchy as well. So even though they're not quite what I was thinking of, I really like them and I really hope that they're going to fit nicely, because I think doing yoga in these would actually be quite good. So let's try them on. And here are these trousers. I think they look really good. They fit absolutely perfectly. I think they're just a small that I got. But interestingly, I read that these aren't actually in fact gym trouser legging things at all, but they really feel like they are made out of a material that you want to do some exercise in. I don't know if I'd want to wear these for an entire day. I mean, I've got some other yoga pants upstairs, and yes, they're comfy, but again, they're a bit too tight to wear for the whole day. And these are just a bit too thick. You know, I like my leggings to be of a quite soft cotton material, and these just aren't quite like that. So, yeah, perfect for yoga, probably not going to use them for anything else. And there was another thing. I don't know if you can see in the light here. There's like a little line. I don't know if it's like a stain or something. It's very faint. You can't really see it. I'm hoping once they get washed that might just sort of disappear. But apart from that, 9 out of 10. Absolutely. I'm giving it a 9 just because of that weird stain. But apart from that, yeah, they're lovely. And this band, oh, it's very nice, very comfy. So yeah, happy with those. Okay, next we have got, yes, right. So on Wish, let's say you're looking for some makeup and you're going through lots and lots of makeup. Sorry, pardon me. And every now and again, it will come up with like a piece of clothing and or shoes, and it will say £1. You're like, what? And these are special deals. If you buy it within the next 5 minutes or something, you might get it for that price. There are many times where I've pressed on it and they said, oh, I'm ever so sorry you didn't get there in time, or someone else was quicker. And I thought, is this just a kind of ploy? Are they just trying to make you feel like you might get something for £1 but never do? But no, it's true, it's real. And I'll show a picture here. These looked really cool. So I don't really know how you describe them. Open kind of flared trouser skirt thing. But I really like grey at the moment. I don't know why, but Okay, already they feel quite soft, a little bit thin, but they might be kind of summer trousers, summer spring trousers. No smell again, which is nice. Oh, wow. A lot of material. So you can see you've got the trousers at the front there, and then you've got the skirt going around the back. They look really quite cool. I'm pretty excited to try them on. You've got the zip that goes down the side here. Yeah, that's quite nice. I don't quite know how thin they are, but because you've got the extra fabric going around like a skirt, I think you'd be okay. I think even just dark underwear would be, you know, not too bad. I can't see anything. I think it's thick enough that it will be okay. And just nice and light, actually. Feels, yeah. I probably would need to iron this and not keep it in a chest of drawers. I think this would probably have to be hung up. Or maybe if you hang it up for a long amount of time, the creases might fall out because they look like soft creases, if that makes any sense. They don't look like they'd stay around for too long. But anyway, all right, let's try that on. Are you ready? It's really cool. It's really cool. I'm not sure like how you're like meant to wear this though. Like I feel it goes in quite a lot. I'd sort of, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Sort of play around with that. Anyway, I'll do a bow for now. Around here it fitted really nicely. They are extremely comfortable and just kind of cool. I had to put some high heels on because otherwise, as you can see, it is quite long. But as soon as you put even just some small heels on, it's fine to walk with. And I do feel kind of like glamorous and really cool. Again, I'm just not sure, you know, what to do with this. I feel like it actually goes in too much. It covers up too much of the trousers. So even if it just came in a bit more like that, perhaps, I don't know. But I think I might actually have to give this 9 out of 10 because it is pretty cool. Not really sure where I'm going to wear it, but maybe, I don't know, maybe outside in London somewhere. So here you can see this is where it's attached. It goes all the way up there. So from here, that's where it can kind of swish around. But as I said, it doesn't pull or anything. It's very comfortable. I really like the material actually. Let's just have a look. You can see, I mean, these aren't very attractive on their own, but you know, they're still not too bad. But yes, definitely you want it with the rest of the skirt. So yeah, let's just see from the back as well. They're quite a statement, aren't they? They are quite cool. Yeah, happy with these. So this one, I remember it's sometimes difficult to find out what you're getting with the order. You know, because sometimes it will show a picture of like 3 or 4 things, and then you scroll down where you're like, well, okay, which one are you selling though? And this, it said, you know, this was a night set because I thought, oh, it would be quite nice to get a little nightie, but maybe also some silky trousers and a top, you know, for bed. And it came up with all of them, and it said, this is the order, you know, a whole lovely night set. You know, when you read the word set, you do think that you're going to get all of them. But it was cheap, obviously, so I thought, I'm not sure what of this set I'm going to get, or if I'm going to get all of it. It wasn't the whole set. I don't know what I've got actually. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got just the nightie. I've got just just the little nightie. Yeah, okay. This feels like fairly cheap material, I have to say. Wow, I'm doing pretty good with the smell though. There's absolutely nothing on that one. It's got a little bit of elastication at the back there. I mean, it's okay. The lace is kind of all right. It's soft. I don't know how flat that's gonna sit, but it's definitely not actually silk. Not that I expected it to be. But it's not like a rough feel, you know, it is still quite soft. Oh, there's a cute little bow there as well. I'm probably going to try this on with my tights on. But yeah, it might do. Well, we'll see. Okay, so I am wearing a bra underneath, I'm afraid. I couldn't be bothered to take it off. Um, well, I don't know. What do you think? It feels nice. I think it would be quite comfortable to sleep in. I don't know if it's sort of it's a bit crinkled. Again, if I hang this up maybe for a little bit, but I don't really probably want to hang this up. Well, I don't know. You could see. I don't know if it bows in slightly at the bottom there as well. These are just kind of, I don't know if you can see there. It doesn't really lay flat. It's just kind of, you know, being a bit weird. I don't know. Maybe if I made it a bit tighter, but then I don't want it too tight up there. So this may just be something that, you know, I use on my own at night time. I don't think I need to show it off to anyone else. I do like the little bow. It's very cute. But I would give this 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. It's all right. Oh, and I looked at the bottom of the bag and I thought, oh, they've left some random piece of material behind. But no, they haven't. This, I guess, is the underwear that goes with the nightie. I'm not going to be trying that one on for you though, I'm afraid. In fact, probably just going to throw this part away. Okay, next. Oh yeah. I saw these and I thought these might be quite cool for a night out. A little bit different, a little bit funky. Now I have to say I did I did put these in the trousers beforehand because this sort of string stuff was completely separate. And I reckon it took me at least half an hour to put them all down the side and weave them through. Yeah, that took a long time. These feel nice. These feel thick. They're definitely a sort of jegging kind of feel to them. They've got a nice elastic band there. I just have a feeling they're going to look pretty good, pretty fitted, and hopefully a little bit different, I think. These are amazing. These are really, really cool. Now this is more of a legging sort of feel. It's a little bit thinner, but still really comfortable. I mean, look how well they fit. I'm really happy. You know, they've got a nice elastic band that goes all the way round. There's no weird like bagging or anything. Fits so nicely. And then look at all of this. How cool is that? I'm so happy with them. The only thing is I did find that there was a lot of this stuff left over, so I wonder if you just, let's have a look, let's see if we can just get rid of it, tuck it under. Yeah, I think that looks much better, so you can just have that there. Oh, they're so cool. I want to wear them out somewhere now. These are 10 out of 10. without a doubt, boom, these are definitely 10 out of 10. They're really cool, really cool. Right, now come to the sockies. I saw these and I thought, oh, I've got to get them. Oh yeah, multicoloured. I don't know where I'm going to wear them, but I thought, why not? Let's give them a go. And they are like super duper long. And they look pretty good. I mean, like the material looks quite cool. They have got a picture of a sheep on it, but I'm not sure if that means it's actually made from wool or maybe it's cotton. I mean, it's sort of you can kind of see the picture slightly, but I don't know if it's just making you feel like, oh, these socks are authentic, or they're just made from a completely different material. Who knows? But let's give them a go. Oh yeah. Boom. Oh my God, how cool are they? Oh, I love them. I absolutely love them. Yep, yep. These are a 10 out of 10. And what I like about them is, you know, they're not too tight at the top here, but I also feel like when I go walking, they're not just going to suddenly fall all the way down. But I don't feel like they're cutting off my blood circulation either. They feel really amazing, really lovely, really cozy, very warm. I mean, even if I just wear these around the house, I just... What's not to love? Now these socks, I thought it might be quite good to compare, you know, sometimes something looks okay, but what's it like 6 months later? And I think actually I might even have had these for a year. These were quite cool socks and I love them to pieces. I really do. Now, I don't know if you can see that they have on the edges, they have gone a little bit furry. Not that anything's necessarily coming off, and not that it looks particularly bad when I'm still wearing them. But yeah, I've definitely noticed the more that you do wear them, just on the edges of like where the colours go, that it has come away slightly. But as I said, I mean, no holes. And usually most of the socks I have after a year have like 3 or 4 holes in. But this material is still pretty good, still very soft. And I can't even remember how much these cost me, but not very much at all. So I'm really happy with those. They're still going strong. Okay, so this was really exciting because I thought this is quite different when it comes to jewellery. So this, as you can see from the picture, goes sort of right round your shoulder. What I'm going to try and do is find maybe a top that's off the shoulder, and then maybe you can see it a bit. I'm not sure, maybe it wouldn't look as... Anyway, I'll have a look around, but this is what it looks like. And I'm going to try and figure out how to put that on. Are you ready? Boom. It did take a while to figure out how to get it on, but once you do, it's pretty easy. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, you can play around a little bit with it, you know, you can move it a bit further over, or you can move it a little bit up. But how pretty is that? I think it definitely, you know, it needs to be with like an off-the-shoulder dress or one like this. Otherwise, you're just not really going to see it very much. But I think it's lovely. Really, really lovely. I am super happy with that. Again, I don't know where I'm going to wear it, but I look shoulderlicious. Yeah, I went there. This chain does go underneath though. It goes right underneath your armpit. But as you can see, it's quite loose, so it's not uncomfortable. You kind of, you know, you can still do everything that you need to do, and it's going to sort of stay in place. Maybe don't go to like a rock concert or something. I think it probably would get ruined, probably a bit matted up, because at the back here it did kind of do this slightly. So before you go out, you just have to kind of go through it slightly and place them where they need to be. It's going to be fine. You can see there. Just move it round a bit. Hey. Woo. Right, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. I love it. It's very pretty, and I'm just going to have to wear it out to wherever. So there was one thing that I wanted to do just before we left, is actually find out what's in these clothes. You know, because most of the clothes we have, they have a label and it tells you what's inside the label. So let's try and see. Okay, so this has just got the instructions that it's hand wash, which that's fine. I don't really mind. I have a few things like that. Okay, so we do have this here, and it's all in Chinese. So there's 68% of something, and 27% of something else, and then 5% of something else. So don't know what's in there, I'm afraid. I have a feeling that quite a lot of these also might be Chinese as well. Right, so that just says small. Oh, so much material. No. No, there's no label in that one. It just says small. And let's see here. Ah, yay! Still says made in China, but we've got 65% cotton. I'm actually quite impressed. And 35% polyester. Well, that's not too bad actually. Not as bad as I thought it might be. Okay, cool. We've got one in here. Right, so 95% polyester and 5% spandex. Yeah, well, I did enjoy that little shop. I don't think I'm going to buy clothes from Wish anymore though, just because I'm trying to sort of move away from brand new clothes, especially ones that perhaps aren't kind of great for the environment, plus you don't really know where they've been made or how they've been made. So I just think that would be my last little bit of shopping when it comes to clothes, and I'll probably just stick to all my sewing stuff, all the craft things that you can get from Wish. They're pretty good, and I might do a review on some of them. I also got like lots of my hair stuff from there, some of the trinkets, some of the feather extensions, and they're always quite good. They're very cheap, which is quite nice. But yes, I think, I mean, I do spend quite a bit of time in secondhand shops anyway. And usually if I like something, but there's, you know, maybe it's not, something's not in the right place, I'm happy to sort of take it off and re-sew it, or if it doesn't quite fit me, I can sew it to fit me, or just upcycle stuff in general. So I don't buy brand new clothes very often. But I feel like I probably won't buy new clothes from Wish anymore. I'm just not quite sure. You know, I do think we've got enough clothes in the world now to last us quite a long time. And, you know, I don't really know where they've come from, as in like who's making them. You know, you hear about some of these factories and stuff and people get paid absolutely nothing. So I just think maybe I'll stay away from that. My favourite buy was definitely the jewellery. I think it was just really different, really cool, a little bit funky. And you can buy loads of different sort of necklaces and earrings and stuff as well. I think I actually got this lace from Wish, so that I just made into a kind of flower. And I think on the back, oh yeah, I got those like just basic hair clips. I think I got them from Wish. And I got this chain from Wish as well, which I sewed on. And then you just use any kind of earring to stick in here. So they do have some good things on there, which you don't necessarily need to review. You know, there are some things like you can't get that too wrong. Like you can't get a chain too wrong unless you know, accidentally get a teeny tiny chain or a freaking massive one. But I've never really gone wrong when it comes to all my crafts and all my laces and things like that. I've never had to send back. They've always been pretty damn good. Okay, well, that's it from today. So yes, come back in another 2 weeks and I will be doing another episode of Truth, Lies and Hair Ties. All right, bye for now.